Welcome to Big Winnings. My name is Jennie, and I want to share something that happened to me recently that taught me a big lesson about trusting God's timing. A few months ago, I had this great idea to start a small business. I was so excited and just knew that it was the direction God wanted me to go. But instead of praying and waiting for His guidance, I jumped in head first. I started making plans, bought supplies, even set up a website, all without really asking God if this was the right time. At first, everything seemed to be going well, but soon things started to fall apart. Orders weren't coming in like I'd hoped, and the stress of it all began to weigh on me. I felt like I was constantly trying to catch up, always one step behind. It seemed like the more I tried to force things to work out, the harder it became. I started to wonder if I'd made a huge mistake. One night, feeling completely overwhelmed, I finally slowed down enough to pray and really listen. I came across a verse that hit me hard, Proverbs 19:21, which says, "Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails." I realized that I had been so focused on making my plans happen that I hadn't given God the space to move in my life. I was trying to control everything instead of trusting that He had a better plan, even if I couldn't see it yet. So, I decided to take a step back. I paused my business plans and started spending more time in prayer, asking God to show me His will. And you know what? When I finally let go, I began to see God's hand in ways I hadn't before. Opportunities started coming that I never expected, and I felt a peace that I hadn't felt in months. Looking back, I can see that God was teaching me to wait on Him, to trust that His timing is perfect, even when I'm tempted to rush ahead. It wasn't easy to let go of my plans, but I've learned that watching God move in His time is always worth it. So, if you're like me and tend to get ahead of yourself, remember Proverbs 19:21. Trust that God's purpose will prevail, even when your plans don't. I pray you all let God do what He needs to do. Trust the trials and tribulations. God will not let you fail. I promise you.